Nobody knows what to do. No YouTuber knows exactly what to do and what will work for their channel. They just try different things until something hits and then just keeps on focusing on that until they can try to bring people to another place where they would make videos on that. This is a weird way of starting the video, but it is focused on the idea that no one ever knows what they are actually doing. You don't know what you're doing in life most of the time until you figure you have a passion for something. And this is no different. Today, we are changing the channel. We're improving the channel. We're focusing the channel down a bit. I've decided to change some things around and I wanted to show you guys what I'm actually doing, what I'm going to be doing, and how that affects you. And also, I will need your input on different things. A lot of different things actually. So get ready to start those comments because I'm coming at you strong. We're gonna go down onto my YouTube page to talk about different things and series and playlists and different things that I'm gonna focus down on. Okay, so when you come to Niflick, the channel page, you'll notice I have a playlist of latest videos. I used to have the normal upload thing, then I decided it's easier to have my own playlist and put the latest videos in that. And then the second thing you'll find the Hello Neighbor stuff. I have to focus on Hello Neighbor. No matter what, I have to continue to make Hello Neighbor videos. I said I was gonna stop. I'm not stopping. I'll probably never stop. I'm gonna do Hello Neighbor till I die. But the frequency of uploads of Hello Neighbors might be bigger. No, less. It would be less frequent. That's how you'd say it. Okay? Because there's not much to cover really on Hello Neighbor at the moment. There's the Steal Everything challenge that I want to do. There's size mod challenges that I want to do in the new build, of course. And those are going to be fun. Those are going to come eventually. Next off, I started to break my channel down into technically 4 categories. Right now, it's 3 categories. So the first category would be sea survival. So that includes stuff like raft, feed and grow fish, as well as a new game that's coming out called Bermuda Lost Survival. I wanted to start Stranded Deep again, but I sucked at it the first time, or the second time I did it. I thought of starting Subnautica, but I prefer to do the new stuff, and I feel like this game has potential, so I put it down even before it actually came out, which it is coming out by the end of this month, so that's going to be good. So the next thing is battle simulators. Tabs, Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, Ancient Warfare 2 or 3. 3. It's 3 now. Okay. It's pretty much the same game, but they just changed the thing and added more stuff to it. I'm gonna continue doing that. That's the second category of what we're gonna be doing. And then the third category would be sandboxes. Sandboxes can be like Amazing Frog, can be Roblox, possibly. I'm not sure really if I want to go into Roblox. Previously, I did Hello Neighbor videos on Roblox, and I did, I think, a Bendy Roblox thing. Those did well, so I might continue that. There's another game that I'm possibly getting. I didn't get it yet. I didn't make any videos on it yet, but it's Broke Protocol, which is kind of like a voxel-based sandbox. You have a city, and you do whatever you want in the city. And that's what I like. I love sandbox games where you can do whatever you want. I've always loved the idea of a sandbox where you're not limited with the rules of the game and you're not following a story. You just make your adventures and you make your videos and you have fun and you do whatever you want to do. So those are the 3 categories. The last category, I don't have the equipment yet for it, but it will be coming. VR. I'm going to introduce VR. I said this in my last update video. This is technically an update video, but it's more of I wanted to tell you what's going to be happening because these are big changes. These are huge changes for me. I did include a new indies games thing, a playlist where I cover new indie games, but it might be just 1 episode on each game because, like I said, I'm trying to focus on these 3 categories, but sometimes there's a fun game that I want to play, that I want to make video for, and to test it out. I don't want to kill off new games totally, and at the same time, I don't want to limit myself completely into these categories, but those are going to be the focus. I am also going to be doing Bendy, okay? I'm not giving up on Bendy. I actually love the game, and I love the idea of it. Even though it's classed as a horror, it's not really that much of a horror. You know what I mean? It's interesting. And I want to continue Bendy, especially since there's more episodes that are coming out. So, like I said, these are the categories I'm going to focus on the channel. 1, Sea Survival. 2, Sandbox. 3, Battle Simulators. And 4, VR whenever I get the equipment. I'm assuming I might get it within maybe a month or 2 months to the maximum. I might be bringing green screen back. I do miss having that. It was fun. I love how my face cam would be kind of like 3D, you know, where I wouldn't cut the border off of my head. So if I put my head up a bit, it would like go over the bar, you know, like the border of my face cam. And I kind of missed that effect. That was a cool effect. And as well, when I actually do VR, I am going to have a green screen. It just looks so much better, you know, having just me there and no background behind me to take away from the immersion of the VR game that I'm playing. Anyways, now that I've said all that, I want to know your input, okay? I need to know your input because I need to know, is this the right decision I am doing? I mean, it is my decision to do whatever I want to do on the channel, but everything affects you. And without, not really your approval, but if you're not happy with the way the channel is going, tell me, and maybe I might change it. Maybe I might do something else. Maybe I might introduce another category instead of one of the categories that I said previously. Do you like my sea survival videos? Do you like my raft videos? Do you like my... I did Landless too. Technically that was part of it, but I kind of stopped the series because people weren't really watching it. And do you like sandboxes? If you've been here for so long and you saw my amazing frog videos, were they amazing? Did you like them? As well, battle simulators. Do you like that? Do you like tabs? Tabs is amazing. You better like tabs. Okay, but the other ones are kind of weird sometimes. I mean, they go through these crazy phases like Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Okay, all the units have pretty much the same animation. They have a different sound effect. You can add like 10,000 versus 10,000 and you just sit and wait there for an hour. Or you speed up the game a bit to make it look like it's fun. Okay, Ancient Warfare is a lot more fun than that. But talking about Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, they can actually add assets into the game now. There's Workshop and all that stuff. I think it's Workshop. Well, technically, it's like the Steam thing where you upload your own units. So basically, you can create 1,000 Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator videos because there's so many different units now to play around with. And VR, do you like VR? Are you interested in watching me do some VR stuff where I lose weight standing all the time for an hour recording a video? I don't think I get sick doing VR. I've tried VR a couple of times. Hopefully that is not an issue. I've heard of people that have like motion sickness type of thing. That's pretty much it for those categories things, the changes on the channel. I'm gonna have new artwork focused on these categories. Of course, I have ideas in my head. I had a huge idea before, but now that I'm changing, I think it's better to focus on these type of things. I'll probably have a new outro. I'll finally probably have an intro, like the intro animation type thing where it's like Niflick, yeah, music. And I move on to my next point. So now that YouTube gaming is getting a bit more popular and they actually allowed people to have sponsor buttons, everybody has a sponsor button now as long as they activate it. Sponsor button is basically subscribe on Twitch. You know, it's the same idea. Now, I want to try doing it on YouTube, even though how unreliable YouTube is, and I hate it at times, the company itself and how the employees treat creators. We're at 38,807 subscribers at this time. They are on my YouTube channel. They're not on Twitch where I have 20 people that joined. That was a fun stream though, wasn't it? I had so much fun doing that. I want to introduce streaming back into the channel. So I've decided that I'm gonna start doing it regularly. Okay, so on Sundays, this is what I have set. Every Sunday, I'm going to be streaming for 2 hours. I am focusing on indie games completely. No more AAA games. AAA games are out. I love Overwatch, but I'll just have for myself. And I will caress Overwatch and I will play it when I have free time. If I ever have free time. There's a lot of background stuff that you don't know what I'm doing. And I'm not talking about the recording, the editing. I'm talking about the research, the game research, trying to find new games. I am searching games like years ahead. And I'm writing them down and I'm contacting developers to try to get keys from them earlier so I may cover them on the channel. I need to focus it, you know, because the channel's not doing well. It hasn't been doing well. It hasn't been doing well since it started growing. Let's just say that. Like we went up, phew, flew up into the sky, had so many crazy views, so many new people joined, and then it just started dwindling down all the way throughout the last 9 months. It has been going down, pretty much. And I'm trying to fix that. I need to fix that because I want to make this my job. I'm passionate about it and I have to do it. So we sidetracked, we rambled a bit. Let's go back to streaming. So every Sunday at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. my time, which equals 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. PST, and then 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. BST, which is British time. British summertime. I always thought it was standard time. I think I said this before. And then EST or EDT, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'll have a link in the description if you want to find out what my timings are and when you can tune in. Also, back to what I was saying, the whole sponsored thing, it's active on the channel. So if you actually think you want to sponsor me, okay, it will help out, but it's not required. It's never required. Basically, a sponsorship is like a Twitch sub, which means you pay $5 per month and I get 70% of that amount. I think that's the YouTube share. And basically, you're supporting me. And to do that, you have to go to gaming.youtube.com/Niflick and then you'll see a sponsor button. It's not available in every country, so not everyone can actually do this. I don't really want someone to donate to me, you know, but at the same time it will help out and it will eventually help me get to my goal of full-time YouTubing, because it looks like that's what I'm doing, not Twitch. I don't know, we have to try it. We're gonna try YouTube for a while, see how it does. When I stream, I'm gonna be focusing on those categories as well. This doesn't change anything. I always thought streaming would be that I can play anything I want to play, but really right now I'm trying this method, this strategy, and seeing how this works. But talking about that, this Sunday stream, I kind of want to do Life is Strange because I've had it for a while. I'm talking about Life is Strange, the new Life is Strange, the prequel. Even though it doesn't fall in the category, I need to do it, okay? I have to do it. It's an amazing game and I loved the first one. So that's what we're going to be doing this Sunday. You can come and you can watch me stream, and hopefully I'll have everything set up by then and it'll look cool, look better, hopefully better than what it looked like on Twitch. I think when I stream, it means that I'm not going to have a video on that day though. Yeah, I guess that's it. That was a lot of talking, but I need to get everything off and I need your input. How do you feel about everything? How do you feel about me focusing on these categories? How do you feel about me joining the VR world legend community? And how do you feel about streaming? How do you feel about my timings? Do they suit you? Are they good? I think it's a good time. It's a good time for me. And I think because it's Sunday, it would fit as a good time for the States. And it looks like it's somewhat fine for Europe. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Please comment, tell me what's up, tell me all the things that you want to say, open your heart to me, tell me everything, tell me your deepest and darkest secrets. Discord, you come to my Discord, stop slacking, join the Discord. We're getting a couple more people in. It is dead as ever, but we're trying to revive it. Every week I try to revive it a bit. So join Discord and then you'll be notified on all my videos every time, because YouTube slacks and doesn't send it to my subscribers. Click the bell if you want. Yeah, this is a bell. It's a cool bell. Invisible bell I have though. I guess I'm gonna have to end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Niflick!